Welcome to Useful Words. Hi, my name is Leroy Glover, and on this channel, we're going to explore useful words. In this video, we're going to share the Law of Goodwill. How to be more likable, respected, and influential. The law of goodwill is the belief that by doing good deeds for others, we attract good karma. In other words, what goes around comes around. When we help others and add value to their lives, we're more likely to have good things happen to us. This doesn't mean that we should only help others in hopes of getting something in return. We should help others because it's the right thing to do. The law of goodwill is often misunderstood. Many people think that it's simply about being nice to others or going out of your way to do good deeds. While those things are certainly part of it, there's much more to the law of goodwill than meets the eye. In short, the law of goodwill is all about creating value in other people's lives. It's about making a positive impact on the world around you and adding value to the lives of those you interact with. When you live your life with the intentions of creating goodwill, you find that doors open up for you that you never thought possible. Opportunities will come your way, and people will be drawn to you. That's because when you focus on creating value for others, they will naturally want to reciprocate. The law of goodwill is a powerful tool that can help you create a life of abundance and joy. Let's find out why it's so important. What is the law of goodwill? Simply put, the law of goodwill states that our intentions with others are governed by how much goodwill we extend towards them. In other words, the more goodwill we show towards others, the more likely they are to respond positively to us. Goodwill can be expressed in many ways, including through our words, actions, and body language. When we make an effort to show goodwill towards others, we're essentially sending a message that we value and respect them. The law of goodwill is the belief that the more value you add to other people's lives, the more successful you will be. The law is based on the idea of reciprocity, or the golden rule. The golden rule says that we should treat others the way we want to be treated. When we give value to others, they are more likely to do the same for us. The law of goodwill is a powerful tool that can help you achieve success in all areas of your life. If you want to be successful in your career, focus on adding value to your company and your coworkers. If you want to be successful in your personal relationships, focus on adding value to your friends and family. If you want to be successful in your community, focus on adding value to those around you. The law of goodwill is an easy way to add more positivity into your life while also benefiting those around you. By doing things that add value to other people's lives, you create a cycle of goodwill that will come back to you when you need it the most. So the next time you're thinking about how can you make a difference in the world, remember the law of goodwill and start with yourself. How to use the law of goodwill. The best way to use the law of goodwill is to focus on adding value to other people's lives every day. You can do this by being kind, helpful, and generous. Look for opportunities to help others. And don't hesitate to go out of your way to make someone's day a little brighter. Small acts of kindness can have a big impact, and they will not go unnoticed. As you focus on adding value to others, you will start to see positive changes in all areas of your life. Another way to use the law of goodwill is to focus on giving back. Find ways to add value to other people's lives and do it from a place of authenticity. When you are authentic and sincere in your desire to help others, you will be rewarded tenfold. The universe has a way of supporting those who are focused on making a difference. Some ways to give back and add value include volunteering your time or talents to a worthy cause, donating money or goods to those in need, being a mentor or coach to someone who could benefit from your guidance, or simply offering a helping hand when you see someone struggling. One of the best ways to create goodwill is to perform random acts of kindness. These acts can be as simple as holding the door open for someone or giving them a compliment. Something that may seem small to you can brighten someone's day and make their day better. No matter how big or small, every act of goodwill makes a difference. When you focus on giving back, you will find that good things come your way. The universe has a way of supporting those who are focused on making a difference. So start giving today and watch your life change for the better. The law of goodwill is all about giving back and adding value to the world. When you focus on making a positive impact in other people's lives, you will find that good things come your way. Start using the law of goodwill today and watch your life change for the better. Why is the law of goodwill so important? We all want to be liked, respected, and influential. After all, it feels good to be seen in a positive light by others. The good news is, there's a tried and true formula for becoming more likable, respected, and influential. And it's called the Law of Goodwill. Here's what you need to know about this essential life skill. The Law of Goodwill is important because it's a fundamental law of human interactions. Just as the law of gravity governs our physical world, the Law of Goodwill governs our social world. The Law of Goodwill states that we will be treated by others in the same manner in which we treat them. In other words, if you want to be respected and influential, we need to show respect and act influential. When you extend goodwill towards others, we create an invisible force field of positivity that draws them closer to us. Conversely, when we withhold goodwill from others, we push them away. The bottom line is this: if you want to be liked, respected, and influential, you need to learn how to extend goodwill towards others on a regular basis. When you live your life with the intention of adding value to others, success will come naturally. The law of goodwill is important because it helps to create a positive feedback loop. When you do something nice for someone, they are more likely to do something nice for you. They are more likely to do something nice for someone else. This creates a ripple effect that can make a big impact in the world. Just think about how different the world would be if everyone tried to make at least one other person's life a little better each day. Remember, the key to be liked, respected, and influential is treating others with respect, courtesy, and helpfulness, even if they don't deserve it. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it in the end. Why the law of goodwill matters in your life. I'm sure you heard of the law of attraction, but have you heard of the law of goodwill? The law of goodwill is just as powerful as the law of attraction, but it's often overlooked. Just like the law of attraction, the law of goodwill is based on the premise that what we put out into the world comes back to us. However, instead of putting out positive vibe and attracting good things into our lives, the law of goodwill is about giving value to other people's lives. The law of goodwill is based on the idea that we are all interconnected. What we do affects others, and what others do affects us. When we help others, they are more likely to help us in return. This creates a cycle of goodwill that benefits everyone involved. And if you want to be successful in your career, start by adding value to other people's lives. It doesn't matter what industry you're in or what job it is. If you can find a way to make other people's lives better, you will succeed. Here are a few ways to add more value to others. Be generous with your time. One of the best ways to add value to other people's lives is by being generous with your time. If someone needs help, offer to help them. If someone wants advice, give them your unbiased opinion. If someone is struggling, lend a helping hand. You don't always have to have something tangible to offer sometimes. Just being there for someone is enough. Just remember that your time is valuable, so don't give it away indiscriminately. Be choosy about who you help, and make sure that you're adding value to their life in some way. Be generous with your knowledge. Another way to add value is to share your knowledge with others. If you're an expert in your field, write articles or give talks on your area of expertise. If you know something that others don't, share that knowledge. The more people you can help become smarter and more informed, the better off they'll be. And the better off you'll be as well. Be generous with your resources. If you have resources that others need, don't hoard them, share them. If you have a connection that can help someone out, introduce them. If you have a skill or talent that could benefit someone else, offer to teach them. The more we can help each other out, the better off we'll be. Making a conscious effort to add value to the lives of those around you is one of the best things you can do for yourself and for others. When you focus on adding value, you are naturally becoming more likable, respected, and influential. And isn't that what we all want? So start living by the law of goodwill today and see how your life improves. How to harness the power of the law of goodwill. We all heard of the golden rule, right? Treat others the way you want to be treated. It's a simple concept that can be applied to just about every situation in life. But what if I told you there's even a better rule to live by? It's called the law of goodwill. And it's all about making a conscious effort to add value to the lives of those around you. You can use the law of goodwill in your life by making an effort to do something nice for someone every day. It doesn't have to be anything big. Just a small act of kindness will do. Remember, it's the thought that counts. So even if you don't think your act of kindness was very significant, know that it made a difference in someone else's life. That's what matters most. When you focus on adding value to other people's lives, you naturally become more likable, respected, and influential. People are drawn to those who make them feel good about themselves, and they are more likely to listen to someone who is interested in their well-being. The law of goodwill is a win-win by making others feel good. You'll end up feeling good yourself. So how can you start living by the law of goodwill? Here are a few ideas. Number 1, be genuinely interested in other people. Number 2, listen more than you talk. Number 3, give compliments freely. Number 4, help others without expecting anything in return. Number 5, be positive and upbeat. No one wants to be around a negative Nancy. Number 6, be grateful for what you have and express your gratitude often. Number 7, smile. It's contagious. Number 8, seek out opportunities to help others. Even if it's something small like holding the door open or offering to carry something heavy. Number 9, pay it forward. When someone does something nice for you, do something nice for someone else in return. Number 10, live with integrity. Be honest, reliable, and trustworthy, and people will respect you for it. Number 11, make a conscious effort to use positive words when you speak to others. Instead of saying no, try saying yes. Instead of saying, I don't like that, try saying, I'm open to trying new things. Number 12, take time out of your day to perform random acts of kindness for those around you. Hold a door open for someone, buy a coffee for a friend, or simply offer a compliment to a stranger. Number 13, make sure your body language conveys warmth and openness. Smile often and avoid crossing your arms or legs when you're around others. Number 14, be respectful. One of the best ways to earn respect is to simply give it, unconditionally and without expecting anything in return. That means listening when others are speaking, being open-minded to different points of view, and treating everyone with kindness and courtesy, even if they don't deserve it. You never know when you might need their help down the road. Number 15, be a good listener. If you want people to listen to you, then you need to learn how to listen to them first. That means taking the time to hear what they have to say without interrupting or trying to change the subject. It also means being present in the moment and giving them your undivided attention. People can usually tell when you're not really listening, and it puts them off. Number 16, be helpful. Nobody likes a know-it-all who is always trying to one-up everyone else. If you want people to see you as likable and influential, then you need to focus on being helpful instead of trying to prove how smart you are all the time. Offer your help freely without expectations, and people will be more likely to reciprocate when you need their assistance. Number 17, find your purpose. The first step to using the law of goodwill is to find your purpose. What is it that you're passionate about? What are you good at? What do you love doing? What do you love to do? Once you have found your purpose, you can begin to look for ways to add value to other people's lives through your passion. Number 18, serve others. One of the best ways to add value to others is to serve them. When you serve others, you are giving them your time, energy, and attention. This can be done in a number of ways, such as volunteering, mentoring, or simply being there for someone when they need someone to talk to. When you serve others from a place of love and compassion, you cannot help but add value to their lives. Number 19, be grateful. Another important part of using the law of goodwill is practicing gratitude. When you are grateful for what you have, it naturally puts you in a position to give back. When you focus on all that is good in your life, it becomes easier to see how you can add value to others' lives as well. Gratitude creates a positive feedback loop that allows you to continuously add value in the world simply by being grateful for what you have been given. Number 20, be kind and courteous to everyone you meet. Hold the door open for someone. Give your seat up on the bus, or simply offer a friendly smile. These small acts of kindness cost nothing, but can make someone else's day a little brighter. Number 21, volunteer your time and talents to a cause you care about. Whether it's helping out at your local soup kitchen or tutoring children in your neighborhood, there are countless ways to give back to your community. Not only will you be making a difference in someone else's life, but you'll also feel good about yourself in the process. Number 22, pay it forward whenever you can. If someone does something nice for you, take the opportunity to do something nice for someone else in return. You can pay for someone's coffee, leave a positive review for your local business, or simply say thank you. By paying it forward, you'll be making the world a little bit kinder place for everyone. The law of goodwill is just as powerful as the law of attraction, but it's often overlooked. If you want to make a difference in the world, start by making a difference to do something nice for someone else every day. It doesn't have to be anything big. Just small acts of kindness will do. Remember, it's the thought that counts. So even if you don't think your acts of kindness was very significant, know that it made a difference in someone's life. And that's what matters most. I'm Leroy Glover, and I thank you.